Hey y'all, it's the Cute Coffee Gal, and I am back with part 48 of my Decades Challenge. We took a little bit of a break. We had a very eventful part in our last episode. Just a quick little recap in case you weren't around. We did have Richard left Irene at the altar. So quite the eventful part. Make sure you check that out if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, so we are back with our family today. If you haven't already, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, why not? Please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget that I do have a giveaway going on for the Xbox pack of your choice for The Sims. So the details about that are in the description down below. It's going on until November 15th. So you have just a couple of days left to enter that. So what we've got today, it looks like Maria's off to work. Excellent. It is a Sunday morning. It is super cold outside. So Betty is sitting here. She's just finishing up her breakfast. What is Olivia up to? Olivia is going to be cleaning up from her breakfast. It looks like we've still got little Susan asleep in her bed. And Paul is off at work. So he is just now, he's just now an adult. So he is a doctor. He is learning to become a doctor. Let's see, what is his exact title? He's a medical assistant. So that is what he is doing right now. And as you know, Irene is his best friend in the whole wide world. Let's take a look at their relationship here. So this is Irene, his very best friend. It's also somebody that he has a huge crush on. He has had a crush on her since they were kids. And so I think that he will definitely want to comfort her now that she has been left at the altar by his brother. And as far as Richard, let's see, where is he? He's right here. And he's off, doing his thing. I'm surprised that they're still good friends. My guess is that they haven't had a chance to talk yet. Oh, Susan is hungry. Well, we can fix that. Let's see. Open this up. Come on. Oh, maybe because I'm selecting him and he's not actually here. Yeah, so my guess is that Richard and Paul have not spoken yet. And so Paul has not shared, a piece of his mind yet about how he feels with what he did to Irene. Here, go ahead and eat that macaroni and cheese right there. It's snowing. Look how pretty it is. Here, let's go ahead and throw the walls up just because it's so pretty. Oh, look at our hoop houses. Uh-oh. It looks like I got one of the roofs all goofed up there. Here, let's see. That shouldn't be there. Let's get this right here. There we go. That looks a little bit more like it. So this is what our hoop houses look like here in the winter time. They've just got glass roofs, but there's just snow completely covering them. But it does mean that our crops are good to go on the inside, even though it is winter time. Though it looks like they're all looking a little rough. How are things going here? It says everything's quality perfect. So yeah. Not very green and vibrant, but that's okay. Maybe that's part of being sheltered. I do know that you lose a little bit of quality with them being sheltered. It does look like every single one of our sprinklers is broken again. Can we... Let's see, I replaced it. Are we able to... No, there's not really a way to, upgrade it. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me actually be on a grown-up. Maybe that'll help. We can upgrade them. They need a level of 5 handiness. I have no idea. Let's see, where are we at? There we go. Handiness is a 1. Well, she's definitely not going to do good there. How about you, Mama? 3. All right, so Marie's a little bit better. What about Paul? Paul's handiness is a 2. So none of them really have that great a handiness. Here, let's just go ahead. We're going to replace all of these. So I probably need to go ahead and get maybe Marie to increase her handiness skill. What is her lifespan looking like? Where is it? Ooh. She doesn't have a whole lot of time left, but she's not sparkly yet. So, yeah, I think what I will probably do is have her work on her handiness and see if we can get these upgraded before her time is up, because this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've had to replace these darn things. Come on. Let's see. We'll get that one. And that one. And that one. And then one other thing that I did want to do is that... oh, that's right. We've got the cow plant out here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to feed the cow plant. But one of you suggested down in the comments... let's see... Maybe I've already allowed access for her. Let's go ahead and go in there and feed him. One of you down in the comments suggested that I can put the cow plant into the household inventory, and that will, what does she do? Oh, she's at work. Duh. Why did I pick her? Wrong one. Olivia, come here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Feed. That I can put the cow plant in the household inventory, and that'll keep it alive instead of me keeping, you know, killing all of the cow plants. So I'm going to try that real quick. So it's fed. We know it's in good condition. Here, go ahead. Get out of there. And we're going to go ahead. We'll lock this back. Lock door for doop-a-doop-a-doo, everyone. All right, let's see if this works, because that would be amazing if we could just like pop it in there when we actually needed it. Place in inventory. I think that's gonna work, you guys. How cool is that? Okay, that's awesome. Oh, what else in here? We have a garlic plant. We could sell that. And what's this? A sage. I don't know what that's all about. We don't need this. These were our holiday decorations, weren't they? Oh, and doctor stuff because he started the doctor career. All right, well, we'll just go ahead. We can leave all that in there. That's fine. And then we also have, fairly new, is that we did start a little outdoor garden for the family. So the thought being that this would be the large farm enterprise, and this would be for our family's food supplies. And I kind of think most of this is dormant right now. Is any of this winter? These are winter, but it doesn't look like they've got anything on them, so that's fine. But these are all going to be for us to... Look how sparkly the snow is. That's just so cool. You can see it sparkling. So this is going to be for us to feed the family with. I do anticipate that when the time is right, that this kind of general family farm that they've got going will become more of like a monocrop kind of a thing, because that's really what you did see happen with farms, is that they started off being farms that grew a little bit of everything, and then they slowly started to pare down, and then really, I want to say it was in the 70s is when the big like farm subsidies and whatnot started to come into play, and all of a sudden everybody was making corn and soybeans because you got big money from the government to do that. So we will probably figure out what our big money crops are and make those be our monocrops, and we'll get rid of everything else here that the family is working on. So Paul has come home. He is feeling uncomfortable. Let's see. Oh, he needs some fun, and he is really tired. Let's have him real quick grab something to eat. Where are your... Get leftovers. And then I'm probably going to have him call up Irene and see if she wants to come over, and if she's, you know, how she's doing. How are you doing, little miss? Betty, oh my gosh, she's like in the best mood ever. You know what she should probably do is she should work on a school project. I think that that would be great for her, because we really need her to have her grades up a little bit higher. I don't think that she's got the best grades. She is, yeah, she's a C student. So let's go ahead. I'm actually going to buy her one. I'm pretty sure that every Monday they come home with a school project, but I'm going to go ahead and get her one anyway. Let's see. Let's have her do the medieval castle. I don't think I've done that one before. So let's go ahead. Come on over here, and we're going to have you... Nope. There we go. That's what I wanted. Start working carefully on that. And what's your baby sister up to? She is frustrated about something. She's hungry. I gave her some food earlier, didn't I? The sippy cup is empty. Okay. And she also needs to potty. Why don't we have you come over here and potty train Susan? And we can also get some food out for her. What is in our fridge? More choices. Open. Oh, we've got turkey dinner in there. That's nice. And some leftover breakfast scramble from this morning. We should probably do that. Let's go ahead and we'll have her grab a serving of that whenever she is done pottying, or now, whatever works. And so Betty's over here. She's kind of working on this. How about Uncle Paul come and help you? Assist with project. This is going to be super cute, and it's going to get her responsibility up a little bit too. Oh, that's precious. I love that. And he's like reading the instructions. He's like, I have a medical degree. I don't know what we're doing with this clay. I am uncertain as to how this is supposed to go, child. But I'm a good uncle, and so I'm going to help you with it. Oh. And it looks like he's doing something a little bit more technologically advanced than we probably would be in the 40s, but that's okay. All right, so they're going to be just working away at that. Betty got some conversation. That's great. Okay, she's eating her dinner. Oh, and she is pooping her diaper right now. So I guess she's not going to get potty trained, but that's fine. Why don't you, Olivia, come? I think we had some laundry. Yes, we do. Why don't you come over here? Is the laundry actually clean? Clean but damp, so unload it, set it down. We got to dry it twice. Maybe this is how we'll get the handiness skill up, is we can try to upgrade the stupid washing machine. Clean the lint tray, because we don't want to start any fires today. I love this frosted glass. It looks so cool. Upgrade. Lintless speed cycle. Whisper quiet. Man, all of these require a much higher handiness skill than she actually has. Why don't we put this? Do laundry. Add to dryer. Because it was clean. Is it clean still? Come on. I'm so bad at this. Do laundry. Hang on clothesline? No. Add to dryer. Add to dryer. Come on, get in here. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to dry that laundry. And then why don't you search the pockets of this stuff. And we will hopefully be able to get some laundry done there too. Also probably need to harvest all your stuff. Actually, no, let's not harvest all, let's sell all. Sell all, there we go. And let's do this laundry in the washing machine. Okay, that's a process. Are you working hard, Marie? No, you're not. You should work hard. Oh, you just came home. Well, never mind then. So Marie is, ooh, she's tense. Look at that. Why don't you come back here? Use your little potty, and then we need to get your handy skill up higher. Do we have any handiness books? No, not read something. Sorry. Ooh, what's going on? Susan can now run. That's great. Betty, oh, she finished her school project. Okay, we'll go check that out too. Let's real quick though read. We do not have any handiness books. Okay, so let's purchase books then. And where are our skills? Let's find the handiness. Let's just go ahead and get all of these. And we will have you, I'm going to have her read the first level one. I never know, like, does first level respond with skill level 1 and volume 2 responds with skill level 2? Like, she's a skill level 2 or maybe it was 3 already. So she might be bored with the volume 1. But then sometimes I think that they need the volume 1. I never can keep it straight. Okay. Oh, you're out here doing something outside. Go back over here. Here we go. Okay. So let's take a look at this little school project that she made. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. It's even got like little lights in front. That's adorable. Okay, let's actually put that in her room. Can we? I think we can. Let's, here, move over to here. Come to the girls' room, doop-a-doop-a-doo, and we can like replace this globe, or maybe we'll move one of, here, let's do this. We're going to take the plate. Come on, respond game. It's being dumb all day long today. Okay, we're gonna do this. That works. Actually, why are there plates in the children's bedroom? Let's get rid of that. Okay. This, I mean, this is the playroom, so it's really not that much better, but that's okay. We're gonna put her castle right here in her bedroom though, so she can look at it. She's very proud of her work. I think that's really sweet. Okay. And she definitely needs some social as well, so we should probably have her she needs some friends. Like, I don't think she even has any. It's too late in the evening. Oh, we've got her cousins, right? Josephine, and this is Ernest. I don't know who Seji is. The flower bunny. I forgot about that. And Joyce is her cousin. So we could, like, have her get to know her cousins, I suppose. But I also wanted to make some friends at school. So maybe that's something we'll need to focus on. And that turkey dinner has gone off. Got rid of it. Oh, we've got these, like, random plates piled up on the sink. Definitely don't want that. Let's get rid of them. Okay. So, why don't we have her, do something social. She's talking to her grandmother. That works. Y'all can become buddies. I'm okay with that. Come and hang out with her. Talk about school. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, hugs are always good. Enthuse about candy. Sure, why not? Talk about the freezing temperature. And, let's see. Ask about being old. That seems really rude, but I think she would do it. Is she sleepy? Do we want her to ask to be put to bed? Not yet. It's a little early for that. We'll just leave them be. And then you in here. Ooh, look at how nasty that thing is getting. You should definitely clean that. And I think that she would probably want to keep working on her cooking skill. Like, I know she's a stay-at-home mom right now, and she's trying to, like, make this farm work as best she can. But her dream is to be, you know, like this all-star chef. She wants to be a master chef. So I think she would keep working on her culinary skill and stuff, even though she can't increase in the culinary career right now. How do I always forget. What's the thing? No, not the reward store. I want to see the thing where you see the levels. I can't remember how you do it. I just wanted to see what other things she should be working on in theory to work towards this. Maybe we'll just keep working on her culinary skill. We should probably have her cook some more things. Is there spoiled food in here? Though there wasn't very much food in here anyway. Let's go ahead. Oh, we could upgrade. Nope, she doesn't have a high enough... That's what she needs to work on. She needs to work on her handiness, too. Let's have her... She's gonna read... Oh, I bet it's in Marie's inventory. Let's see. Checking that out. No, it's not. Maybe she left it out over here somewhere? Yep. Is that it? Here, throw that into Olivia's inventory, and we're gonna have her read that book. Okay. And we do have a common upgrade part, so that's good. We've got some things to work on. Oh, we have a dance floor. Don't know why we have that. Definitely not time period appropriate. Okay. So I'm going to have them kind of get wrapped up for the evening, and we will come back in at the morning. So it's the next morning. Paul has woken up, and he's playing cards, but he's got a fork in his hand, and watch him. It looks like he's eating the deck of cards. His plate is actually on the dining room table, and he didn't carry it in here with him. It's very strange. And it looks like, if you look down here, he's totally eating, except he's playing cards. I don't fully understand exactly what's happening, but that's okay. As long as his hunger has gone up, which it has, and his fun is starting to go up. See, look, here he goes. He's eating. There's no plate there. There's no plate there. But we're just going to let him do him, I suppose. So I've got the farm hands are over here right now, though, like, none of them are dressed appropriately. And I've got Olivia out here selling some of this produce so that we can keep the farm going. I do think that, you know, she would probably hope to be able to maybe, like, start her own little bakery business or something like that. I don't know. I feel like she's feeling very unfulfilled right now with her life here on the farm, but this is what her husband's left her. And her husband's brothers, like, one of them wants to be a doctor, has always wanted to be a doctor, and the other one ran out on her. So she doesn't have a whole lot of choice. I feel like she feels a little bit trapped, but that this is what she signed up for, you know what I mean? So I don't know that she would do anything differently if she had another option. I don't know. I feel like Olivia did not sign up for this. As you can see, she's very uncomfortable. So yeah, that's going on here. I wish that she had a higher gardening level because I'd love to be able to do a supercell, but at the moment she's not, her gardening level's not high enough, so she just has to sell all on everything. Let's see. Where is her gardening skill? Yeah, she's almost at a 5. So that's great. Oh, Betty's got to go to school in an hour. Paul's got to go to work in an hour. Definitely have a lot going on there. I'm kind of watching to see. I don't think any of the farm hands are actually taking any of our produce, which is good. Oh, they're actually getting changed into their clothing now. Good. Most excellent. I don't know what there was the delay on that, but that's okay. Though a lot of them are just standing around, so maybe there's really not that much to do. It's entirely possible. So most of the farming is done. She's already, Olivia has sold all the crops that were in the hoop houses, and she took the few things that were growing out in the family garden and put them in the fridge. And Betty has just come home from school. And it looks like we're attempting to potty train over here. She is a filthy child, my goodness. She desperately needs a bath. Why don't you go upstairs? And, is this your mom that's in here? I think it probably is. Give Susan a bath. Go get Susan. Molly O'Leary. I think that's a neighbor. Paul is home from work as well, and I definitely wanted him to chit-chat with Irene. So let's see. Let's go ahead. I'm actually going to have him call her over here. Oh, no. Calendar's not what I wanted. Let's go to invite to hang out at current lot, and let's call Irene over and see how she is doing. And while we're waiting for her to get here, come and play a little bit of chess to kind of get your mood up. Okay, and it looks like Betty has a friend over from school. Who is this? Jermaine Brunner. Oh, that was one thing I was going to do. Oh, Richard, no. You cannot come. We're not going over to your house. Oh, look, Irene's here. Excellent. Okay. And her winter wear is a little inappropriate. She's showing a little bit too much leg there. Okay, so I'll come back to her in a second, but one thing I did want to do is that if you watched my video from a week or so ago about Simlarine, one of the things, let's see, what would this be? Kids, maybe? Possibly. One of the things that I got was a jungle gym. No, not kids. Outdoor? Is there an outdoor? Activities and skills? Maybe? No? Here, let's just look at everything. One of the items that I got with Simlarine was a, somebody took the, I think it was the spaceship jungle gym, and they reskinned it so that it looks like an old dead tree trunk, which I've never had a jungle gym at the house here at the farm because they didn't look decades appropriate, but this one does, and so I definitely wanted to add it in for the kids to play on. Why am I not seeing it? Okay, give me just a second to find it. Okay, here we go. So it comes in 2 pieces. This is the jungle gym itself. Where do I want to put it? Probably somewhere back here, I think. Let's go right here. Maybe? Yeah, I think right here is fine. So this is what it looks like, and it's just, oh, it looks so cool. So you can see that they've kind of like, they took an old tree and like some vines and then made like the front part of the gym here, but it's all out of old tree stumps. And look, it responds with the snow, of course, and so that's good. To be able to kind of blend in with everything else. So they'll do the same actions as they would with the spaceship, but like when you're steering on the steering wheel, they're just steering through air, which, let's be real, if you were a kid playing on a jungle gym, that's exactly what you would do, is you would make believe it. Then the other piece, and I'm going to play with this for a second, because these are just really, really cool. These are leaves that go on the tree. There's like 80 bajillion colors. I'm not sure what that's all about. Which are probably not showing up right now because it is winter, darn it. Okay, well, we'll have to look at that then in the springtime. Basically what it does, you can kind of see it in the thumbnail here, but it's basically just a whole big old thing of leaves that go on top of this tree here, and they're responsive to the seasons. Like in the fall, the leaves are going to fall off, which is why it's not showing up right now, because it's winter and none of the trees have leaves on them. So I'll have to add those leaves on when we change seasons. But isn't that just really, really cool? All right, so she's coming over here to play on the jungle gym. How cool is this? And she's like playing around with everything. Oh, it's just so neat. I just think this is really cool. Okay, and that actually was one of her little milestone things that she needed to do. So now, achieve a level 5 of motor skill. She's like hanging off the side of the tree. It's just really cute. And practice typing for 4 hours. So that's definitely stuff that we can work on for her. Now let's head back inside to Paul. And where did Miss Irene go? Poor sweet Irene is so darn lost. She's in here with the laundry. Here, come over here. Why don't you ask her to play chess? Let's just sit down together and play chess. And just have like a calm conversation. Oh gosh, this is not going to be appropriate. So for Marie, who is a writer, a blogger for a competing site is writing post after post about how Marie stole his idea. So let's say that this is like a newspaper column and that they're like writing editorial after editorial about how Marie stole his idea. In a few more days, this will be a full-blown journalism scandal. Should Marie defend herself in a column or just lay low until it blows over? I'm going to tell her to ignore it because she is a woman and she would not engage in that kind of a fight at this point in time in history. I think that if we gave this like 30 more years, she would 100% fight it, but she's going to ignore it for now. And it looks like it actually raised her profile and boosted traffic. So she got more readers in the paper. So I guess that's a good thing. All right. So this little pair over here, these little sweetie pies. How are things going for you, Miss Irene? We're very worried about you in this household because you were done wrong by Richard at the altar. I feel really bad for her. She looks like she's in an okay mood, though. Maybe she's come to terms with it. Maybe she realized that, you know, she was kind of blinded by her first puppy love and that he wasn't the right guy for her after all. Because she doesn't seem upset or angry or anything like that. She just seems like totally perfectly normal. Let's see. Are there any like cheer up or anything like that? No, I don't want to sit. Go away. I want to, let's see, share ideas, talk about the cold temperature. There's nothing in here about like to cheer her up or to console her. I think she's good. I think she's doing really well. Why don't we discuss logic puzzles? Because we have been playing chess. And then we will... Oh, they're giving each other a hug. They're doing really well. Let's have him tell a dramatic story. Say, you know, yeah, that was a really crazy thing that Richard did. I'm just so glad that you're doing well. Ask about her day. Compliment her appearance. We could totally do that. Where did that option go? Here we go. We'll compliment her appearance. I'm a little hesitant to have him move in on her so quickly after what just happened, but she seems like she's doing fine. And actually, I'm going to dismiss these farmhands because they're playing cards. They're not doing anything. Can we add, is laundry an activity that can happen? Let's see. Choose an activity. Home activities. No. Okay. I was going to say they could do laundry too while they're here, but that's okay. All right. So they're kind of talking through everything. Oh, no, wait. I'm on the wrong sim. I want to be on him. Oh, and that was the complimenting appearance. Let's go ahead. Let's see, oh, look at her. We're doing a little flirting. Who is this guy? Can he go away? Why don't you ask him to leave? Here, discuss interest. Get him to get out of here. Let's go ahead. And he's gonna ask if she's single. Like, so now that you and Richard have broken up, how are you feeling about things? Like, are you ready to start seeing people yet? No, I wanted you to go away. Here. Let's, how can we make them get out of here? Ask to leave. There you go. Ask to leave, and then you can, like, come sit over here. Paul has learned that Irene is single, so she is at the point where she's ready to, like, oh my gosh, this kid. Why? Here, invite him to come and play with you. He should have done that anyway. Call over. There we go. So she is single, and here, after all that, they're standing up anyway. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I want him to tell an engaging story. Let's go ahead and say, okay, well, if he's like thinking in his head. He's like, well, if she says that she and Richard are really broken up, then perhaps, you know, let me just talk with her a little bit. Maybe there's something here for me. Like, you know, that's kind of where he's at. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh no, this has become an awkward encounter. Let's save it. And let's talk about the cold temperature. It's like really cold outside. And more choices. Oh, he's got more charisma now. That should be helpful. And he is going to do like a pickup line. And let's see, a smooth recovery. That would be a good one. Romance, smooth recovery. Oh my gosh, is he so tired that this is not going to work? What is going on here? No, he's so exhausted. Oh, and she's leaving. Okay, well, she's not ready yet. She's not quite ready to broach that subject, so that's fine. We're going to have him. He's going up to go to sleep. That's perfect. Your friend is in here, Betty, and you are not playing with him. Come and play with your little friend. Here, stop playing on the jungle gym and come and play with this kid. Joke about nacho cheese. I don't think that would be a decade's appropriate joke, but it's classic. It's timeless. I love that joke. Okay. And what's this little one up to? This one, she's hungry. Let's actually, I'm going to go ahead. What is this? Breakfast scramble. I'm going to go ahead and, oh wait, she has, is this spoiled though? Yeah, that turkey dinner is spoiled. Let's get rid of it. I'm going to have her, maybe I won't. What about this? Can we throw this in here? This looks really delicious. What is that? Ooh, steak. Yeah, man. All right, so these must be platters of things. So why don't we do this instead? Come over here, grab a serving. That was it. Okay, I'm going to have her eat, and then we'll have her go to sleep because I really think that she needs some food. And actually, Betty, I know that I just had you come in here and play with him, but you got to do your homework. Like, you just got your grades up from that school project. How? She's still a C student, though. Yeah, she definitely needs to do her homework. But you can do your homework here with your friend. Maybe he'll do his homework, too. It's actually getting pretty late, so he should probably go home soon, but that's okay. Oh, and she needs to reach a higher level of writing in order to go up in her career. How do we do this? Write books on the computer or read a writing skill book. That's probably why it hasn't gone up, is because I haven't had her on the computer any. Well, she's asleep now. We'll just leave that as that. And what are you up to, Missy? You need to, why don't you clean that up? And you're tired. You also need a little bit of fun. Here, let's put that back in the fridge now that Susan's gotten her plate. Why don't you just go ahead and go on to bed? And we'll let the girls stay up. She's doing her homework, doing a great job. This one is going to come to bed. Okay, so I'll see you guys, I think, in the morning. Oh, no! So it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and Marie is passing away. Oh, that happened so fast. Oh, dear. Poor Marie. Well, she's lived a good life. She has had the heartbreak of losing her husband and her oldest son in a very short period of time. And then we just had, you know, her next oldest son is, he ran out on his girlfriend. And so that was like a really difficult stress to take. And so I think this is just her time. And poor sweet little Betty is going to witness this. Oh my goodness. Oh, you sweet poor thing. I'm so sorry that you are witnessing death at such a young age. I'm so sorry. Yep, here comes the Grim Reaper. I see him. Oh, I am so sorry, sweet thing. Yeah, it's really sad. I'm so sorry. Death is cruel like that. Yeah, but she's lived a very good life. Full of love. I'm so sorry. We'll have to take her, her tombstone to the church so she can rest by her husband. So let's go ahead and we'll put that into Olivia's inventory. Oh gosh, this is just so sad. Okay, so we're actually going to, I don't know if Betty's going to be able to do this. No, she can't. So I'm actually going to wake Olivia up. We're going to have her put out the fire because nobody's really going to live in this house at the moment. Actually, I guess Paul could live in this house. That would make sense. Maybe Paul moves in for a while instead of living in the main house. Let's do that. Let's actually, we're going to claim this bed for yourself. And let me, here, stop her from putting out those fires. So this is now Paul's house. He's going to live in the mother-in-law suite. And, yeah. Betty's going to come in here and cry. Oh, the poor sweet little thing. She's going to be crying in her sleep. Okay, well, I think that's going to have to be it for this part. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this part and that you are seeing where our little family is headed. We've got lots coming up. Get Famous comes out this week, so I will be back playing the Decades Challenge with that pack. Have some neat ideas for that coming up, so be sure to check those out later this week. If you haven't already, please give this video a big thumbs up. And please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that you get those updates with Get Famous and all of the fun new stuff we've got coming with our new patch update, which is being released any moment as I release this. And I'll be sure to see you guys in the next part. Oh, and don't forget to check out the giveaway that I've got on my channel. So the details for that are in the description down below. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye.